Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little too deep. This is like a two-dimensional thing. This is like depicts this side depicts the old age, you know what not happens when you're old, and this side is beauty, youth, you know, makeup, all the nice things that we use to look even more beautiful. I really wanted to go into my creative zone and get something out for you guys. I really love how this turned out. I really hope you guys like it too. If you like it and if you really like the effort that I put into this, please give it a thumbs up. So thank you so much for everything, and let's jump into the video. I'm gonna first start with the glamorous side, and then I'm gonna do the old side. I'm gonna make sure that my face is nice and clean and moisturized. I'm just moisturizing my face first. Then I'm just taking a nude pencil and creating sort of a partition on my face, bringing it down my neck and also on my chest. Next, I'm just priming half of my face because I don't want the pores to be visible on one side. I'm going in with my foundation and I'm just using a beauty blender, and I'm just blending everything out. I thought I wouldn't put foundation on the other side, but then I thought that I might as well just do it so that I get an even canvas. But I've just taken a very little amount and I'm putting it right across my face and also bringing it down somewhere on my neck. Next, I'm just taking a creamy concealer and I'm just putting it under my eyes on one side because I really want this look to be glamorous, nice. I want to conceal those dark circles. Make sure you go into the inner corner as well. Then taking the highlight color, I'm just gonna highlight like just under my eyes, on my chin, on my forehead, and then I'm gonna be blending it out. I'm just gonna take my contour color, and this is like a warm brown color. I'm gonna put it in the hollows of my cheeks, and I'm putting it also on my jawline. I'm also just gonna slim down my nose from one side. I'm taking my beauty blender again and just blending each and everything out. Make sure you take your time, but make sure everything is nice, seamless and blended. Next, I'm just taking some translucent powder and just setting the places where I highlighted. Also taking the contour powder and setting my contour zones. Taking a brow pencil, I'm filling in my arch first, and then I'm gonna go towards the center, and then with the least amount of product I'm gonna put in my front zone. So this is how my brows look after they are done, nice and bold. Next, I'm going to take the NYX shadow base, and this will really help keep the shadow intact for the entire time, and I'm just priming one lid with this. It also cancels out any color. Next, I'm just taking a bone color and placing it over that primer so that nothing budges. I'm just taking a light warm brown color and trying to warm up my crease here, and I'm also going to pick a little bit of a bone color and just highlight beneath my brows. Then again, I'll go in with a little warm color and just warm up my crease a tad bit more. This is a little darker. Then I'm going in with a black eyeshadow, and I'm further gonna carve out that crease all the more, but go in with light strokes. I'm using this NYX concealer, and I'm taking a very light amount, and I'm gonna carve my lid out here. This will create a sort of a cut crease effect. Make sure you do it nicely and properly, and it should be neat. Then again, going in with the bone colored eyeshadow, I'm gonna cover it. Next, I'm taking this gold color and I'm just covering my entire lid with this, and just to get a little bit more precision, I'm taking it on a brush and again going forth with it. I'm just lining my lower lash line with a black kohl and using black and brown eyeshadows to smudge everything together so that it makes it look more smoky and seamless. I'm using the same black kohl on the upper lash line. I'm gonna create a wing because I want this eye to look nice and dramatic. Then I'm going to stack on some glitter on this eye, and I'm just using this glitter glue and then pasting a little bit of glitter to add that sparkle effect. Next I'm going in with just some mascara and coating my top and bottom lashes. I'm just going to wipe out all of that translucent powder so that I can put on my blush, and I'm just putting a warm blush, and this is just to warm up my face. I'm going in with a NYX pencil in hot red and the color Amsterdam, and I'm going to be lining my lips with that pencil and then going over with Amsterdam, which is a really bright red, just to give that glam kind of an effect in this look. Then I'm taking the color Desert Rose, which is like my favorite NYX blush, and I'm putting it on the apples of my cheeks and going in with some lashes on my eyes because they give that whole drama kind of a thing. Now we move on to the other side, and I've just taken a white pencil and I've just covered my brows with that white pencil, taking like these contour colors that I'm showing you here. I'm going to trace out some wrinkles here, so the places that you stretch the most are the most likely to get wrinkled. So I'm making one line on my laugh line and also on the forehead, which tends to crease so much. I'm just lightly tracing out these lines because I'm going to intensify them further. Then I'm bringing some wrinkles down from my eyebrows, and I'm just trying to blend everything in with my fingers, making everything perfect. This is the place where you cringe the most and you can get wrinkly here, so I'm just trying to find that cringe and make that proper wrinkle. Next I'm just gonna place some glue at the end of my eye because that will make it a little more, stretch it a little more and make it look a little more old like. And also obviously your mouth tends to sag, so that's the effect that I'm creating here with the same. I'm using the same contour colors, but I'm going to bring down my contour so much more and make it so much more intense here. I'm using my beauty blender to blend everything out to make it nice and seamless and not artificial. Now using this sharp brush, I'm just going over with that cream contour with some powder contour to set everything in place. I'm further going to intensify this by taking some dark brown eyeshadows and even going to intensify it further by putting some black shadow in there. I'm just going to blend everything out. This black shadow is actually creating giving that shadowy effect which I really want and is making my cheeks look so much more sunken, and I just love the effect that it gave here. Next I'm going in with the browns and the blacks here again and just putting it in my socket. Now these deep eyeshadows will really enhance, will make my eyes look so much more deep set and bring the socket out so much more, which is generally the case which happens with the old eyes. So you want to make sure that you carve out like your socket, and for this I'm just putting a lot of eyeshadow on the inner corner as well as on the outer corner. This will really give that deep effect. Next I'm just going to take a warm brown eyeshadow and place it all over my lid because it will make my eyes look very pigmented from age. I'm going in with the same contour colors and I'm going to draw in some of those wrinkles over that glue. Now this has helped the skin stretch and the wrinkles will appear a little more natural. And there's no particular number or anything. You can go in and make as many lines are coming out from your eyes because eyes are the place which tend to wrinkle the most. So I'm taking some on my nose, some around my eyes. I'm just gonna play with these lines everywhere. Here I'm just following the natural fine lines in my eyes and intensifying it further and bringing them really down so that my skin looks really sagged, wrinkly. Next I'm also placing some of those colors in and making small straight lines from my lips. I'm also putting some of that contour color on the center and as well as on the sides. I'm also bringing it down on my chin. I'm further defining that chin and creating that shadow here. It will make my chin look a lot more protruding, making some fine lines there. Again, I'm completely contouring my jawline, it makes it nice, shadowy, and then bringing out some wrinkles from there as well. Now we come to the neck. Now for the neck, you just need to imagine a skeleton, and for the old age, you need to figure out what are the sunken parts in your body and need to further sink them in by using the contour color here. I'm going in with the cream contour. I'm going to top it with the powder. So feel whatever is sunken in, and I'm just going along with that. And I'm also keeping a skeleton in mind and just carving out those bones along my neck and on my shoulder. I'm placing the darker brown on the areas which are most shrunken to enhance that depth, and also putting some patchy brown color across my body to give that pigmented kind of a look. Now I'm setting this cream with eyeshadow. With the areas which are more hollow, I'm gonna go in with black shadow because obviously that'll intensify the hollowness. And on the other areas, I'm just going in with a dark brown eyeshadow. It'll further bring out that whole look and make it more intense. Next, I'm again going in towards my eyes. I just wanted to take a light taupe color and wanted to create dark circles because hell yeah, old age has dark circles, and it's not necessary, but I wanted to depict it that way. I'm taking the NYX eyeliner, which is a felt tip eyeliner, and I'm just going in over on those wrinkles on my forehead. Now some of the wrinkles are really dark deep, and I wanted to show it like that. And I'm just going over a beauty blender just because they don't look so intense. I know they're looking a little too intense right now, but everything will come together once I go in with a contour color again. I'm just merging everything and marrying everything together so that it doesn't look odd, and all those colors look nice, seamless and blended. I'm using this white eyeliner. Now this will really bring out those wrinkles and make them really deep set. So just use it along your wrinkles that you've created, and that's what I'm doing here. And it's further bringing those wrinkles out and making them a little 3D. I'm just doing the same to my hands. I'm just imagining a skeleton, filling in the hollows with dark color and moving with a little bit of white. I'm just highlighting the areas which I want to make them come a little forward and make the sunken areas look a little more sunken. Now I will be highlighting my face. First I'm going in with the cream highlight, and then I'm going to go in with the powder highlight on the high points of my face. Next I'm just taking some color activated by oil, and I'm just putting it on the old side. I want to make sure this way it's making my hair look very gray instead of all white, which is something that I'm really liking. Next I'm just gonna go and curl the other side of my hair because I want to make it look nice and glam, and this is how they look after my earrings and all. I went in with a little bit of crystal, pasted all these crystals on my neck. It makes it look like a necklace. With a white kohl pencil, I'm just coating my lashes because I want them to look white as well. So this is all for the look. I hope you guys really liked it because I really had a great time bringing my creative side out for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and in case you didn't, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.